Hi everybody, welcome back to A Brit in Germany. This week we're doing Oktoberfest letters L to Z, so the second part of the Oktoberfest alphabet. The quiz question this week is about the Black Forest. Ba bam ba! The Black Forest is famous for its cuckoo clocks. That's a good souvenir to get if you ever go to the Black Forest. But which Bundesland is it in? Is it A, Bavaria? Is it B, Hessen? Or is it C, Baden-Württemberg? So have a guess and I'll let you know at the end of the video. But now, on to the alphabet. Let's go! Los geht's! L is for Lebkuchenherz und Lederhosen und Leberkäse. Three things. Lebkuchenherzen sind these lovely things. They're gingerbread hearts and they taste lovely. And you wear them around your neck like this. So, doink! Yeah. These are one of my favourite German things because they're so iconic and colourful and they have nice messages written on them. Like this one says, what does it say? Mein Liebling, my darling. Every time I'm at a festival, I like seeing these little hearts hanging up. So that's Lebkuchenherzen. Very popular. Leberkäse is literally liver cheese, but it's not made of cheese. It's made from bacon, onions, pork, and it's baked like bread until it's crunchy. And I think we all know what Lederhosen are, so I won't go into too much detail about that. M for Maß, which is a huge mug. This is a Steinkrug. Normally the mass is glass. That rhymes, so you can see through it. When you order a Maß, you order 1 litre of beer, and it usually costs about 10 euros or more. This Steinkrug is 0.5 litres, so a Maß would be twice this. That's a lot of beer. You have to be really strong to carry a Maß, so you can imagine a waitress carrying all these Maßes on her tray, and she's strong. N for nützlich. It's not smart to drive to Oktoberfest because there's not many places to park. There are park and ride services available, and you're drinking anyway probably, so it's not safe to drive. O is for Ozap Eats. On the opening day of Oktoberfest, the Lord Mayor taps into the first barrel of beer to start the festivities, and when he manages to tap in, he cries out, Ozap East! Ozap East! It's only after this happens that other tents can start serving beer. This is a very iconic event, and it takes place in a very old tent called the Schottenhammer tent. P is for parade! The first parade on the Saturday is the grand entrance of the Oktoberfest landlords and breweries. Heck, that was hard to say. This parade has horse-drawn carriages, floats from all the breweries, bands, horses. It's a very big event. A second parade takes place on the first Sunday of Oktoberfest, and that's called the Oktoberfest Costume and Rifleman's Parade. This parade is really colourful and displays lots of Bavarian history, with costume groups, troops in historical uniform, cows, oxes, dancers, flag wavers, and it's a 3-mile procession. So it's a very big, important event. Qualität. Quality of the beers is important, and all the beers have the Reinheitsgebot, which is where the beer can only contain hops, water, malt, and yeast. R is for Riesenrad, which is a Ferris wheel. There's a 50-meter high Riesenrad at Oktoberfest, and it gives you a great view of Munich. S is for Schlager. Alongside the traditional Bavarian music, you also get this europop dance music that is always about love. It's always about love, and it's always very positive. Boogie, woogie, woogie, dance, dance, dance. T is for Theresienwiese, which is what the site is called where Oktoberfest happens. The locals call Oktoberfest Wiesn after Theresienwiese. It's called the Theresienwiese because the bride of the Bavarian crown prince was called Therese. There's also an Oide Wiesn, which they built in 2010, which is there to remind us all how Oktoberfest was in the 19th century. There's musicians, a traditional puppet theatre, and dancing as well, so that's a good thing to check out, I think. Unterhaltung. Entertainment. There's loads of music happening at Oktoberfest. Every beer tent has a band playing. There's lots of traditional Blasmusik, which is brass band music, and a lot of Volkstanz as well, which is traditional dancing. There's also an open-air Oktoberfest concert in front of a big Bavaria statue, and that takes place on the second Sunday of Oktoberfest. Sounds fun. V is for Volksfest, which is a public festival, which is what Oktoberfest is. W is for Weisswurst, which is a popular thing to eat. It's a white sausage, and there's a custom where you're not supposed to eat it after 12 o'clock. And this probably goes back to the days when they didn't have refrigerators, so you had to eat it in the morning before it went off. Now we're getting onto the hard letters. X is for XL, because you get XL beer sizes. That's all I have for X. Y is for Yahoo! Because there's a great roller coaster called the Olympia Looping. It's an interesting design because it's got 5 loops which are placed and coloured like the Olympic rings. But if you have too much beer, you probably shouldn't go on that unless you throw up. I mean, people throw up with too much beer, right? I don't know, I don't drink. Sorry, I was talking too much. I fell asleep. Which is also what you'll do if you drink too much beer. Hi everyone. Yes, that's Zed. It's just so addictive to fall asleep. Okay. The answer to the quiz question. I can reveal that the Black Forest lies in Baden-Württemberg. So well done if you guessed or knew it. I'll see you again next week, hopefully for another video of fantastic things. Thanks for watching, take care, and macht's gut. Tschüss! Oktoberfest comes every year, so there's always a good reason to... every time O is for down there. On the opening day of the Wiesn, 12 o'clock. That's not right, no. Faster! There's not enough time. Take a guess. Is it A, Bavaria? They built in 2010, which is celebrating the... which is, until then, take care, macht's gut, and alles Gute. Oh, the quiz question.